all-time favorite movies is the Mel Gibson film Braveheart. And if you haven't seen it, you got to see it. It's a really amazing and awesome, inspiring movie. The character that Gibson plays is this character named William Wallace. And he has this quote. It says, "Every man dies, but not every man lives." It's so many people give up on their dreams. They end up being a zombie. And I don't know if you're a zombie, or what I mean by zombie is you're like a living person, but you're sort of dead inside. And I don't mean that in any derogatory term, because this used to be me. And I guess sometimes, well, right now it isn't, it kind of comes and goes. But what I mean by this is you have this burning flame. You have this burning flame when you're a kid. You want to be a tiger. You want to, be an astronaut. You want to be a basketball star. And then as you get older, reality sits in and you begin to realize that certain things just aren't possible, and that you just start to contract your dreams, and they shrink. And eventually you just get a job as an accountant or something. And this is not to knock accountants, because what I mean is that it's tough, because, for me, even at one point in my career, I'm not making as much money as I want to make. And it's been difficult, especially with the recession and all, and trying to really build myself back up. But one of the things that I do know is that I'm starting to feel that I'm going to make it. It's not so much that it's going to actually happen. It's just more that I believe in myself. And it's something that's sort of happening because I'm making this channel, because I'm writing more, because I'm interacting with people outside of my job. I had this friend of mine, he said to me, I wrote this, forgot what status update I did, something about dreams. And then he responded by, "Dreams don't die. People do." And there's someone out there that is in a more difficult situation than you are, and they've accomplished something similar to what you want to accomplish. And I always think about that every day. There are people in more difficult circumstances. And we all suffer with all our own shortcomings and challenges, and one of my biggest challenges is dealing with people. I'm a natural introvert, and I shy away with dealing with people. Sounds kind of crazy, I guess. I'm making a channel, I'm talking here, but it's probably because of fear of rejection, fear of being accepted, fear of fulfilling the self-fulfilling prophecy of not being worthy. But this past 2 years, since getting into powerlifting and working on my channel and soon to launch podcast, I'm building this confidence. And, I didn't know where this was going to go. I didn't know if I was going to even keep doing this now. It's almost over the year now. And what it's done for me, just like powerlifting has done for me, is transformed my confidence and my abilities, and just sort of like made me believe that I can do things that I never could do. Or I should say, I could always do things I never could do, I guess. I say that's kind of weird, but what I mean is more, I feel like that I can always do them, because sometimes I'll do something that's amazing, but then I'll think to myself, I shouldn't have been able to do that. I'd shoot myself or in the foot, basically, right? But the one thing that my biggest challenge, again, like I said, my biggest challenge is that my journey is taking me to a place where I really don't want to go because I'm afraid. And I think this is normal. And I think I'm starting to learn what it means to do things you're afraid of. And as I get under the barbell, trying to box squat 365, 375 today, it was scary. Not that scary, but definitely like I got it. It feels good. But my point of talking about this and just kind of going with what I'm going to say is that my biggest fear is interacting with people, like I said, and there's no way around it. I have to interact with people. If I want to grow my brand and I want to really help a lot of people and make my mark, my dent in the universe, I need to work with people, a lot of people, and I got to try to create something to help people and sell stuff and really grow myself. Because then if I can sell stuff, I'm going to be able to do more of these videos. I mean, I'm literally doing these videos. Like I took my kids to bed. I brushed my daughter's teeth. We finished dinner. It's 9:52 p.m. here at night. I'm making this video. I have to be up at 6 a.m. And, I'm just thinking to myself, is it even worth it? Or sometimes I think that to myself. And for whatever reason today, I feel like it's worth it. Because, sometimes you just really don't know what you're doing or why you're doing it. I mean, I have things in my head that kind of drag me down. But what I'm seeing is that I'm growing, and right now you're seeing that I am growing. My voice has changed so much over the past year from previous videos. I can actually see the possibility of me getting on the Powercast. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do there, but I do feel confident about it. I mean, it's not like I have anything set up or I've talked to anybody, but I do feel like it's possible. I do see myself being able to interview Kelly Starrett and reaching out to Tim Ferriss. I see it becoming a reality. And not that I have any opportunities lined up, but I'm building the courage to do it. Instead of saying like, I can never do that. It's more like, when am I going to be able to do it? Because I feel that it's coming. I feel that I'm changing, and it's scary. And that's kind of what I should feel like. It should feel scary because you are becoming different, or you're becoming the strongest version of yourself, right? Elliot Hulse. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.